Alright, hold on just a second while I get everything. Hold on just a second while I get everything set up. Alright, hold on just a second while I get and I'm going to, of course, even though as you can tell it's not ready. Thing's not ready, but I like to do these nonetheless. Especially since they give me the marks for the reputation things I'm trying to work on. And as you can probably tell, I could definitely use them. Of course.
Are you familiar with Voyager's?
Of course, the problem is every time I join one of these, you think we'd get into it right away, but no, of course not. The other thing is, I'm pretty sure, yes, I do have the, I do have the ship all leveled up. I couldn't remember if I did or not, but I do.
Welcome to the Gamma Hydra training facility. Today, you'll be running through a modified version of a legendary Starfleet training scenario, the Koybashi Maru. In this exercise, you must protect the Koybashi Maru as long as possible. You'll want to keep your teammates alive as well. The conflict will get harder as you progress, thanks to local hazards and attacks from enemy vessels.
Understood. Also, I do have a vanity shield on this ship.
This is the Koybashi Maru. 19 crews out of all tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Our highest penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
And well, I don't think it's going to be too much problem with this thing. Don't think it's going to be too much trouble with this thing here, especially since this one seems to have the same thing that I do.
Not over yet. The next wave is coming.
Turbulent space. Where did the Koybashi Maru go? More of them over here. Although I do think that these things, I'm not all that fond of the turbulent space.
The next wave is incoming.
I'm not all that fond of this turbulent space nonsense going on here.
The technical difficulty for fix is active.
Koybashi Maru's over here. Alright, and good. I think the next...
Wave is incoming. Enemy assault incoming. Survive the onslaught.
Yeah, these things here, and because there's four of them, multiple ones they tend to eliminate the ships pretty quick. Already just got an Endeavor. And I'm not entirely sure how. And
Heads up. Another wave is coming your way, everyone. This simulation is over. Here are your results.
alright. And we are good.
Are you familiar with Voyager's emergency medical hologram? He's quite unique, even for an old EMH Mark I. Now, he holds rank in Starfleet in his own right. We've received a message that the Doctor requires assistance to deal with a medical situation on an Ocampa freighter in the Shenda system. He is currently en route in one of Voyager's shuttles. Normally, I would send a medical vessel, but we have seen a spike in Vaadwaur attacks, and I want to make sure he has all the resources he will need. Could you go to the Shenda system and assist the Doctor?
Right. And transwarp to the starting location. Take us to the Doctor's shuttle.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Prepare for transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Alright. And scan. Alright, more.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois. Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
I'm the Hard Master Cisnu of the Imperialopolis.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaudois. I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Intaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. This site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest military. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. Yes, I'm ready.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudois have no shame.
Alright, and we'll
I
come.
don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaudois Prime. He'll do it again.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Alright, and... yes.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudois a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudois here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudois have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Alright.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudois their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy. I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's go speak with Gaul. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, that is here.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliance's support for them.
Then let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vadwa colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way to end this peacefully. This war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No. We will not.
No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right either. There are greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with the Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vadwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Okay, explain the situation. I need a tactical strike to get my location immediately. Okay. I need a scan of the base. How many Talaxians are still alive? Fight with honor, for we shall be doing the same.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well. Make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudouar kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Good. You and I shall go into glorious battle to avenge your fallen comrades. Alright. Well,
How do we choose who to save?
I thought there were more of them. Thought there were more of them over there. All right. So we're. And I am stuck.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
All right. We're gonna tell them to stay here
What
to.
about the people in logistics?
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't save them mainly because we only had time to save one group, as mentioned. So, but we do need to go back. We do need to go down this way.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help. I'm sorry.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
All right, you gotta come over. You gotta come over here and help. Oh, gotta lower this. All right, yep. But of course, I'm pretty sure this is where. I'm pretty sure this is where. Oh, yeah. The anchor things are annoying as hell. Also, I'm not entirely sure. Also, I'm not entirely sure how it wasn't taking any damage there.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Telesians to join us here as soon as possible.
All right, you gotta wait.
More Vaglar on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
All right, so we got. Yep. So I noticed.
A large number of Vaglar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vadwa.
And
The Vadwa have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
well, that was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Of course, we also had help.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vadwa fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
We appreciate the help, Commander. All right.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vadwar means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Toray. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gull, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gull. You're the one who destroyed it. Take the item, please. So it's not blocking my sights. And all right. There we go. There's a heavy artillery ship over here that we need to get rid of. There we go.
You came to our aid when the Vadwa attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he just killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
They will be avenged.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudois come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudois could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to do innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Felix, I promise you that Gull will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudois to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gall wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let us hope it doesn't. Let us hope it does not come to that, Doctor.
Gall has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudois. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gall will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It's been an honor. And depart. Alright, and... Okay, patrol the systems here. Whoops. Since we are close. Yo, what are you doing? All right.
It is good to see you, but I do not believe we require assistance. Our sensors have detected several containers of restricted substances on this vessel. My agents will board the ship, confiscate the contraband, and detain any involved parties. The case is clear, and the matter is settled.
Understood. Peropolis will make.
Oh, please, you have to help me. I was framed. I bought these goods from a Ferengi merchant. Quinn was his name. He gave me a great price. I'll gladly hand the items over. Just don't arrest me. I'm begging you.
Are certainly making this interesting. YOLO alert.
Stay out of our way! We're here for the goods on that ship. Our contract doesn't prohibit the use of violence, so give us the containers and everyone lives to see tomorrow.
Open channel to Benthans. Perhaps we can work something out.
You are hereby deputized to assist the Bentham Authority with this issue. You will help us to bring these criminals to justice. Arm your weapons and commence your attack.
The Hazari are claiming they have a contract to obtain the cargo.
The Hazari claims on the contraband are irrelevant. The laws on trafficking in this sector of space are clear. They are fortunate we did not find them in possession of the cargo already. Wishing to possess contraband isn't a crime. The Hazari are free to go. But if
Captain Lork has done nothing wrong. We can work this out peacefully.
The law is the law. The captain, whether he wants to admit it or not, is part of the black market trade and trying to hide his guilt. The Hazari are nothing more than galactic bounty hunters. They must be stopped for civilization to lawfully continue. We will not ask you again. Arm your weapons and aid us, or join them when we pass judgment.
Yo, look. Arresting the captain won't stop the Ferengi criminal.
You make a compelling case. Very well. We will not arrest any of the Malons as long as they cooperate. However, we cannot stand by idly while the Hazari threaten us. We must take action.
The Paropolis will help you with the Hazari. Yo, that's the first time I've ever seen that. It's the first time I've ever seen that active. Alright. We still have to deal with the Hazari though. It's an interesting little space. Kind of looks like there's a tear. Kind of looks like there's a tear. Alright, more Hazari ships. Yeah, first time ever seen that happen. And ironically it's on a Klingon character. I'm stuck in a tractor beam. And I'm stuck in the damn tractor beam again. Not excellent right there. Alright. And Last ship over here is almost gone. Well, we got rid of the Malon, or we got rid of the Hazari ships. Now we got Malon ships attacking us. So interestingly enough, this kind of played out. Interestingly, this kind of played out kind of like the kind of like it normally does. And I'm stuck in a, and I am stuck in a damn tractor beam again. All right. There we go. The Malon ships had been dealt with.
Thank you. You made an excellent point regarding the illegal goods. The ship's captain has surrendered them willingly, and he has provided to track the Ferengi criminal. We will locate Quinn and ensure that he has made his last black market deal.
Good luck with that. Go, and we can leave. All right, so yeah, that kind of plays out. It kind of plays out like it normally does. Yeah. Check where else I need to go. My Klingon character answering thing. One of my Klingon characters answering things diplomatically. That definitely kind of weird. All right.
Good to see you. Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Badwar had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates the Badwar are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that.
Go on.
We've learned they plan to ambush us when we retrieve the data from the beacons. When that happens, they'll go from hunter to prey. The beacons are now, in essence, Vadwar bait.
What's your plan?
We will counterattack the Vadwar, disable one of their ships, and recover the intel data from their systems. We will then analyze the data to determine their recent movements and objectives.
What are you looking for?
We want to locate one of their main bases. So far, we've had little luck in finding where they hole up when they're not on the attack. This should change that. Time's a factor here. Let's get to work and scan the beacons. We wouldn't want to disappoint the Vadwar, now would we?
Helm, set a course for the first beacon. And we come over here.
Coming here was foolish. Now suffer the fate of all fools.
And of course,
The ship is disabled. Time to acquire their data.
all right.
We have the data. Stand down. The legendary Vaadwaur paranoia. We should expect heightened resistance as we move forward.
Did you find what you needed?
Initial analysis of the data we acquired from them isn't turning up much. I'm afraid we caught a small fish this time. Shall we? I look forward to seeing what swims up to nibble at our bait next time.
Indeed. Helm, take us to the next beacon. Alright, and we come over here. We come over here. And we'll scan this, and of course, lure out warships.
You're not leaving here alive.
Let's see what's in this ship's database.
I am kinda stuck.
Another successful day at the pond. Let's see what secrets our latest catch has to share with us.
Standing by.
Ah, our fish has swum through many waters indeed. I think we have something here. The ship's been to a couple of systems often. One system comes up more than the other. That's probably where their base is, but we need to be sure. I'm afraid we need to do some more fishing.
Understood. Let's head to the next beacon. Alright. And we'll come over here.
Fire at will. Destroy.
Alright. The stupid little tractor. The stupid little tractor thing has. Oops, I actually didn't want to use that. The stupid little tractor thing has a.
This should be the last ship we need to scan.
Destroy them. Open fire. All weapons.
I'd appreciate it if you fired the weapons, please.
It appears the Vodwar aren't amused by our angling efforts. We may be wearing out our welcome here.
Did you find what you needed?
I'm afraid not. This vessel was assigned a patrol in another sector, and came in response to a distress beacon from earlier. It hasn't been to either of the systems we're looking at as a potential base location. It's risky, but I'm willing to cast my line one more time. Will you join me?
I think it's worth the risk. Let's go to the final beacon. Alright. Alright, make sure I don't actually, you know...
There's no time for formalities. A large Vodwar strike force is en route to this position at High Warp. I doubt they're coming to exchange pleasantries.
Yes, Commander. We're expecting them.
Expecting? We'll continue this conversation soon. For the moment, I suggest you prepare for the fight of your life.
Acknowledge, Commander. Paropolis, out.
Your time is the Captain Quadrant is out.
And... Ass. Stupid constriction anchor. Alright. Yep, of course, hit with that nasty ass. Yep, hit with that nasty ass, nasty ass cannon barrage that I don't like. Not helped by the, not helped by getting stuck. I hate that cannon. Damn cannon barrage. The damn cannon barrage shit tied in with those constriction anchors. Not a fan.
Let's discuss what's going on here. Judging by the company you're keeping, I'd guess it involves some unorthodox operations. What mischief has Sub-Commander Sahen dragged you into? And how can I extract you from it?
We were looking for...
Ah, Commander Jirok. So glad you could join our little fishing trip today. Our mischief is an operation aimed at discovering the location of a hidden Vodwar base. We were hoping to glean that data from one of the Vodwar ships we lured. But, as you can see, they were quite indisposed. Permanently so, in point of fact.
We've narrowed our search down to 2 systems.
I see. Vodwar activity in this region is a growing concern.
Join the search. Investigate one of the locations we've discovered.
Very well. We'll set course for the first location on your list.
Good hunting. Good hunting, Commander.
Don't mind Commander Jirok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Not the cleanest ending to this operation, but Jirok can see what the Vodwar are up to in one system, while I take a look at the other.
Seems likely one of you found something.
Yes. Well, between us, I hope she finds nothing but an old toothless Vodwar merchant selling fat tribbles and fake Tranya.
Best of luck with that.
I'll take all the luck I can get. Comes in handy in my line of work. Thanks again for your help. Perhaps you and I can go fishing again sometime. Until then, may the elements watch over you.
And depart. Alright, one more patrol mission. One more patrol mission, then I can call it a stream. Nope. Nope, I did see the patrol. I did see the patrol thing there, but that was not where I needed to be. Alright, here, last mission.
I'm Logan Curtis of the Borg Cooperative. My vessel has taken heavy damage in battle, and several critical systems are on the verge of failure. Any assistance you can provide will be greatly appreciated. I realize you may not have reason to trust us, but I assure you, we are not your enemy. Assimilation is not our goal.
Helm, plot a course for the cooperative ship.
Thank you for the aid. The cooperative has tried to seek peace with Species 6339, but to no effect. They do not see that although we are Borg, we are free of the collective's influence and wish no harm to others.
What happened here?
Species 6339 ambushed us in this system. My vessel was equipped to deal with such a threat, but then the Vodwar happened upon our conflict, and the Vodwar see everyone as a target. They open fire on all of us. Now there are damaged ships on both sides. We would aid Species 6339 and show them we are not their enemy, but we will need your help.
I can tell you fought bravely against the Vodwar. We will assist you.
We shall follow your lead.
Alright.
Stay away from us. I want nothing to do with Borg collaborators. If you want to help, destroy those drones. If you're not willing to do that, then go and leave us in peace. We will do what must be done.
The cooperative are here to help. They wish to negotiate a truce.
Peace. Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace? There is no peace with a drone. The will of the collective remains in all of them, even if they claim to be free of it. Destroy them, and then we will talk to you about peace.
That's not going to happen. We're interested in peace between all parties here.
Incoming Vodwar. More Vodwar are working
Alright, we need to get closer and so we can repair that ship.
You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong. If the Cooperative is willing to fight against such odds. The Borg brought my people to the brink of extinction. Now the Vaadwaur are determined to finish us. If the Cooperative wants to unite against them, then our survival is more important than the past.
Glad we've come to an agreement. Oh my god, I'm glad we've come to an agreement. What else would you need from us?
We will require your assistance to recover our other ships in the area. Then we can make a stand against the Vaadwaur.
Well, help your ships and fight by your side. Fight at your side.
We shall follow you to recover our allies.
I hate that. I hate that shit so very much. That cannon barrage shit is so damn annoying. Alright. There we go. We got that. And there's one more ship. There's one more ship. Naturally stuck in the damn constriction anchor. I fuck it. Cannon barrage shit and the constriction anchor. Alright. Alright. Trying to see. No, can't repair the thing. And yes, get rid of the constriction anchors because they're annoying as hell. And I don't like them.
Unexpected aid. We need to recover one more ship. It should be close.
Alright. Alright. Battleship over here.
It's a trap. The Vaadwaur will be here at any moment. You must retreat.
cooperative will stop doing business.
And luckily, since we repaired all the ships around here, got some. Oh. Yeah, I don't think that stupid shield battery is gonna. I don't think that stupid shield battery is gonna help any. And of course, fucking constriction anchor shit going on there. All right. And
Thank you for your assistance. It will take some work, but my people must see that these Borg were victims of the Collective, just as we were. If we hope to have any chance of rebuilding the Octanti civilization, we will need allies. And those alliances can only flourish once the Vaadwaur are defeated.
fight well, Czar.
I believe we have taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3, with the Octanti. I think we have more in common than we realize. I'm not reading any Vaadwaur craft on sensors. We'll handle things from here. Thank you once again for your assistance. The Cooperative will remember your goodwill, and I suspect the Octanti will as well.
And leave system. There we go. Alright, so that.
Are you familiar with the Cabal?
Alright, so that's where I need to leave off for right now. Do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now, so thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all next time.